Good morning.
I'm fashioning my white number. It is white, honest. Well, it was.
The state of these shirts, honestly. But it's this dust. I mean, it just clings to everything by the merest touch. Anyway, we're having a nice relaxing coffee before we set off. Relaxing.
Building up that energy.
Packed up and ready to go. Well, sort of packed up and ready to go. Still, I mean, this is a really beautiful spot. Picked a nice site last night. Nobody else joined us, surprisingly. We must smell worse than we thought.
There are a couple of stop and had something to eat and chat and choose.
Yeah, and then they always move on. These kids have too much energy.
Yeah, 7, half 7 they want stuff to eat and then carry on for another 2-3 hours.
Which makes a lot of sense with the time of, you know, with the heat and everything. But when I stop, I stop. There's no sitting down and carrying on.
We've done 12 hours, but we didn't yesterday. But normally we do 12 hours walking and you're like,
yeah,
that's enough for that.
Slowly leaving the burn area. Mainly because we're coming up to an exposed ridge, so no trees, no burning. We set off at 7:15 again this morning. Just can't seem to get the hang of getting ready earlier. I'm starting to think I can smell smoke. Now we are walking through a burn area, as Brian pointed out. I might just be smelling, warm wood around here, but
There's Heidi in front. And look at that.
it's always a nice surprise when you dip out of the woods onto these little ridges or plateaus or saddles, whatever, and you see a bit. That's us dipping back into the woods.
And another burnt out area. My back's feeling a hell of a lot better today. And there's Heidi. Oh, she's so sweet. I can eat her. She's like a chocolate.
The damage is really quite extensive up here. I don't know what this brown stuff is, whether that's also sort of secondary fire damage or a disease. But we've just, we spent the morning about 2 hours walking through just burnt forest. There's still the burn damage there. More burnt forest here. And then the hill going up there. So this is all brown. This was a big fire, whatever caused all this, or probably a succession of fires. But the smoke I could smell earlier has gone, so I don't know whether that was my paranoia, somebody's campfire, or as Brian suggested, just the sun hitting charred wood and giving off a faint aroma. The views are pretty clear again. You can even see the snowy mountains in the background.
It's like opening a Christmas present.
Just having a nice little break for breakfast, second coffee, whatever, second breakfast, you name it. Trail's just up there. And yeah, so far so nice. Done about 6 miles. And this is what we're walking into straight after breakfast. How beautiful is that? That young man who just passed it, he was going like, yeah, why are people complaining about North California? Oh, it's dull. Husband's one of them. It just isn't. It's beautiful. There's another lake. Beautiful area this. There's lots of little camp spots around here as well, so yeah, see there's a tiny one there. I've just walked past a slightly bigger one. all these varieties. And about 3 foot. Man, this is beautiful. Sorry, I said it again.
That was a tough little walk.
One heck of a steep climb. It's just sending us over the mountain.
Oh, what a valley.
Into another valley. Oh, and what a breeze. Man, you guys can't feel that, but oh, somebody just opened the fridge door. Yeah. Thank you.
Where's them beers? Where's the beers? I can feel the breeze, but no beers.
Oh dear. People often wonder what motivates people to hike the PCT. I think in Brian's case the answer is beer.
I'm a beer chaser.
Sort the miles and natural beauty and all that. Beer. We turn the camera off. This lake appears. Today's one of those days where it's just not worth turning the camera off at any point. I mean, just look at it. Never mind beer. Let's go for a dip in this.
You got that one wrong. Beer, definitely.
Okay. Switchbacking our way up a rather very steep hill. It doesn't look too bad now, but quite a bit of these switchbacks is 45 degrees, and that's on the switchbacks. So I don't know where you can see, but it comes out how steep this hill is. Yeah. We're on about a 6th or 7th switchback going up. It kicks buttocks. Another ridge, another stupendous view, another beautiful lake. Oh, and I forgot to add another really steep climb. Can just about see Brian up there. I'd see him better if I caught up, but that's not gonna happen.
We're resting for lunch.
M&M's.
This man just suggested we'll do 24 miles tomorrow. I was like, 24? And his response was, you got anything else to do? Yeah. Let's enjoy the views instead.
And the views continue after lunch. Okay, this video is going to be so long, but look at this! Just every corner you turn, another amazing view.
And I'm the best.
Yeah. This view's getting...
Bit more passion there, dear.
This view's getting old.
Oh, and I am.
Older by the minute. Creak, creak.
I'm off.
Love you!
Oh, I'm not returning it.
Here's another new one. Weird. Is this like a parasite on the plant, or is the plant supposed to look like that? And this flower is particularly popular with black beetles. Have I mentioned it's beautiful around here? Once or twice? Yeah, okay. There's a Marble Valley cabin. Very cute. Wow, the fireplace looks totally new. Yeah. It's locked, it's not, it's a privately owned thing. So you can camp around it. There's a little trickle of a stream back there, but little trickle is the word. I don't think it's being used anymore, but it might be, I don't know.
Cobwebs on the door.
There's cobwebs on the door. Yeah. But yeah, people have definitely camped here, so there's more spots over there. This last bit of climbing, absolutely killing me. Brian's pretending to be cool and taking pictures, but he's actually dying as well. I don't know whether you can see how, I mean, you won't be able to see how steep the trail is because the camera flattens everything out, but you can hopefully see how steep the drop is. It's quite a little climb. We just stopped at the water source as well, so obviously I'm at my heaviest because I will never learn. I promise I'll stop filming in a minute, but it just doesn't stop being beautiful.
And when you say it, you mean me.
That anyway. Ooh, these are new.
Yes.
Made it to Paradise Lake, just about. With enough light left to cook by. Set up the tent. There's a pretty strong wind going on and off. We're a little bit worried.
Stop now.
But, I mean worried as in like it feels like a storm might be coming in, but everybody else in the campground's got their fly only, so. The man's prepared.
Ramen bomb.
And I'm gonna go in now and yeah, call it a night. Started today's hike here at our campsite. And just gently followed the ridges and burn areas. I mean, all of this is burn area. And follow them along. We ignored the first bit of water we could have gotten and went to this water here. Just because we could. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the other water source. And this is where we had breakfast. And then carried on past these small lakes. Carried on hiking, and it was surprisingly nasty little switchbacks, not switchbacks, climbs. I mean, there's not, they're only like 500 foot or whatever, or 600 foot, but man,
7.
that one packed a punch. Beautiful lake on the other side. And yeah, continued up and downish. Did a really nasty little climb here again. I mean, it was steep. But yeah, beautiful all the way through. I think we had lunch somewhere here. Just a nice spot. You kept reaching these little saddles where you had views in all directions. It was very pretty. And yeah, carried on. I decided not to go down to Cold Spring, which is 280 foot down, 270 foot elevation loss, so I just... no. There were plenty of other water sources. So we carried on along these beautiful, beautiful ridges until we got to the Marble Valley cabin. It's that funny little wooden shed we showed you. And then we started to climb again in earnest. This is about a 900 foot climb up here. Halfway through there's a water source, that's where we topped up. And then missed the chance to camp here because we thought, no, today we're going to be big and strong and do the whole lot. And yeah, eventually, after some soul searching, then eventually, with the sun setting, we made it to our destination at Paradise Lake.